Apparently there's active landmines around. That's about as close as we should probably get. We are at Memorial Park, which sits just outside the DMZ. Memorial Park serves as kind of a meeting ground for most of the tour groups that bring you into the DMZ. So we'll be switching vehicles pretty soon. We'll hop on a charter bus and head into the DMZ. I think we have to go through a checkpoint and all that. So it's a really cold day here. I'm freezing right now. My hand, I forgot gloves. It's well below freezing. It was like -7 Celsius this morning. You can see just behind me here, this is Freedom Bridge, which served as a pretty historical point during the Korean War, allowing prisoners of war to come back into South Korea. I think there was like 1,300 prisoners of war that came back in. Just behind me here, you can see some of the barricades set up, the barbed wire and all that. So the DMZ sits just beyond me. And there's a nice memorial set up here for families that were separated during the war. And different scenes set up here. Those are actually really nice looking. Carved into the stone. Okay, nice illustration of Memorial Park. So this sits just outside the DMZ. So there's a border that runs right up this way and then stops here and runs across. So once you cross that border, you're into the DMZ. To get to Memorial Park, we had to take a private van that's part of the tour group. They picked us up at our hotel and brought us up here. So it took maybe a half hour, 40 minutes to get here. From here, we're going to hop on a chartered bus and then we're gonna head into the DMZ. So it should be a fun day. Alright, so this is the tour bus that we're hopping on. All buses are marked in a pretty similar fashion, just to show that it is an organized tour. So this is looking out over the DMZ into North Korea. So you can see a North Korean village just over there. Over to the right hand side is where the JSA is, just beyond, I think over by that flag. That's the South Korean flag, and then the North Korean flag is just right there. It's hard to see though, but they had a little battle on whose flag is bigger, or which one stands higher. So I think the North Korean flag is a little bit larger at the moment. South Korea stopped that little exchange. Very mountainous terrain here. So you can pay a little bit of money and look through these binoculars here. So I'm going to try to get a zoomed in shot. There's the North Korean flag right there. You can see it standing tall. And then South Korean flag right there. Third tunnel of aggression. It's really steep. It's gonna be hard going back up. But apparently you can't take photos down in the tunnel. That's alright. So the tunnel was discovered in 2004 and it was made into a tourist area. So South Korean side dug underneath down to the bottom and you're able to walk through now. Coming back from the DMZ, overall it was a really great experience. We got to go up, peer out into North Korea, which was really interesting. Certainly something pretty unique to do. From the cultural side too, it was really interesting to kind of experience that whole divide. The divide between North and South Korea has been going on for 70 years now. So it's becoming a part of modern day culture. Families are divided, generations are now divided too. So seeing that was certainly really interesting. The tour was well set up. It took like 40 minutes to get up there. It's really safe as well. So certainly well worth it.